Might as well do the ones we like. Fact. This beat was sick, and so was me. I sick what I sit on you like it's a dog with an icicle in his jaw. Boom. That was cold, that flow in a jaw. Man, he's doing a hell of a job. Put in a jaw, then screw the top on top. Tops was the word that I was thinking of. That's what never falls, like the beat when I hold it like such. My ego grows like an ego soul. Man, I make you so beyond belief type stuff, like it's Ripley's on the back or front. Maybe the bark of the pickup hard, the most tobacco leaves I picked with a rub. That was so sick, now I pick on it again like it's a peeps in a bag. Man, that was a fucking speech that I was working on bad, working on good, because I never finished with that bitch. I just go till I think of what I got next. Like my throat has something stuck on it. It might have been a frog, or it might have been something on my tongue and shit, or maybe the top of that thing that's talking about ripped so it doesn't stay up, and that's why I think about so much. Maybe it was a light that just bounced all of the light off the walls. Maybe y'all could be at the casinos and won, cause usually you lost. Maybe I could just be the fucking flea on the dog. I just need to fucking toss some of my rocks like vampires to suck some of your blood. Boom. This staccato of flow stuck onto the parchment, bro, that doesn't have the frame on. Cause you're not quite finished, you're not quite done. You're not quite there like this part of the roof that make the water drip off. Boom, that was something I've been dribbling like a ball. That had me something dreaming some more. Even though this slipped I never get, like I just need to slit something that fill in the blanks with what had a hand on it. Boom, what had a hand in thought has something with me involved. It's a gnome that was small that could fit in a hole in the wall. Boom, this was the light that gets stuck like magnets on the bomb. Magnet Man was hard, so let's offer a different boss and combine when we upgraded our song so that it can hit more hard. Maybe the fucking tempo couldn't keep up with the fucking sick I was. Sycamore trees with branches that look like arms. Arms look like sticks after they've been ripped, or maybe when they just litter the forest floors and shit. Like all this fauna needs room to grow. Fiona would have said that green chick that fucked that Shrek. And me and this bitch, that's the fucking instrument of death that just gets you the last fucking sentence before you met that guy with the set. Then the road that was dark, he pulled over and docked before he go off with your heart. Oh, good fucking soul that you got, you hold it just some. Maybe what you holding so close was just a pot of gold that the leprechauns be bitching about because their souls already took. Boom. What was stuff was a seed for yo, like Gump and stuff, like because when Gumpy was a fucking Bobby, maybe Bobby's mom was Shaw. And I'm just saying a bunch of ridicule, the ridiculous stuff that could fill up nothing because it's empty list of the fucking tones I wrote. Because the tones you wrote could be lined up in a row like they're crossed. Let me just shoot one husk of corn and find out. I found where the break was, so we need to say stuff. Maybe an experiment the scientists never did. In a petri dish he already sealed. He already did half of it, so I just need to figure out the other half. Like it's a formula that's wrote in a pen, or some type of print to make it stick. Maybe the billboard was too small, so you need to hit the bobo like he's a glue. Hit him with the rubber duck and stuff, or make him wet with water that comes out of the flower on your lapel. Boom. The red of the pen never seep into the parchment. This is like, what part of the tree did you rip this from like it was flesh? And how can it roll like a number 2? Fill in the bubble, dog, and figure it out. You didn't figure on me fucking ripping this song. I ripped the tonsils from his mouth. Stuck on tonsils, dog, because I got this fucking tonsils to hold it open. Those are called something close. I know what she's going for. I know I'm going for the highest goal if we play golf. And then you could tell me I'm off when we done, because the whole time I thought I won. That would have been go to fucking lotto car with a number scratched off and do exactly what it was to get paid a lot. Then find out at the end that he bluffed. It's like I'm not holding the right cause. Holy shit, I got the holy arc on my expression like I was the best fucking bluffer there ever was. Man, I need a bucket full of bunch of blubber that I just cut from this well that just got up on the sun. To have lunch. To have lunch now. To have a luncheon meat cut like this, then you would see the chopping block, and this is flesh I need for the blood I need inside of the goblet, dog. It's a bunch of stuff you need because I need a bunch of bread, and Anita told me to double check and I got all of it from off the list. Like she handpicked a bunch of these hints, like hold their neck. I hold the pot with the beat, disconnect with all the rest. And once you see that all these plugs were all in a jumble on the floor, ain't that how it always goes? To go and kick the cat or dog. Maybe the catacombs could have been full with something other than cats and combs. I mean skulls and a bunch of things that you put over to make the hair look good. That's a comb, dog. I know, but you said the first time it sounded like you repeating yourself. I'm repeating it, dog. And a bunch of this talk, a bunch of this that's on repeat and such, because if I say a word long enough, something else come out like I'm staring at a picture with two hearts, two souls, and two combinations that photoed by a man that has folds in his phone, bro, and it's from far off. So he's got a lot like a pog, and I got a line on some stuff I could be talking about that's good, but I can't find where it starts. Boom. I can't find the end of my scarf, so how am I gonna get this off? It feels like my neck's getting too warm and it's about to overheat and fall on the ground. Like it needs to get fun, like it's the king, or maybe it's the pharaoh type shit. Because I'm defying rep by what I'm trying, bitch. It's the default that you need to hit. It's the reset. This is a nest, and these are the chords that can strangle your neck if you wish. If you's that type of kid who got real dark and couldn't get big, like you done tripped over a shadow and shit from a branch of a tree, minding its own business. And that's the twilight zone, bro. When you get struck by something that doesn't exist at all, now you've lost your existence on the part that you got connected with the rest of, and then you got this fucking rest cord that won't stop because the sharp was real long from its spot, like it was perched like a bird waiting for a bucket full of milk, because that's all he sipped when he ate that cereal from out of a bag or box. Boom. Then I guess this Brussels sounding. Brush I got. Yeah, it's like a comb or loss. We back there some more, maybe with the ladder that goes down in the dark. Another distance go, like we can descend some more. Ascended never got, because he didn't get permission for what? I fucking said that sin like I went to the city of them. Like this was the city of angels, dog. No, that's pretty close. You're still in the desert. Maybe you haven't left. Like that's an oasis. Now you're just messing with my head. Boom. Plunge some more of this liquid gold into yo. Like that's my goal. I just wanna get you gold-filled dough, like a ring that's held on your finger, yo. This finger low. Maybe your finger belonged to someone else, like it was in the box. It was gift wrap with the ribbon on. I be ripping such. Of all my entertainment, the ears that's low, I listen to myself. Maybe the law couldn't get the law, because the law could get the law, because they could get along. And fucking law-abiding citizen and such, till I ripping them up. with this tools from out of my bog. Maybe the fucking shark needed to get burned down for a reason I know not. Maybe I'm psychic that way, bro. Like you thought I did something wrong, but comes to find out type stuff. And sometimes it doesn't at all. And then you wanna stare into the duds, huh? To see what's going on. Maybe it's like a fucking portal to a different realm. And then it circles like a fucking clock. That's all too fast. Like it's counting the milliseconds of the hours, bitch. And when you stare too long, you get sucked into it. Like this is gonna be a fucking switch. You couldn't switch big. Like you need the switchboard. It's lost in the Arctic, bitch. And there's a fucking box over it. Like it's got the tape off. You got this tape off because you need to take off what you bought. Like you needed a new pair of gloves. Like you boxed for too long. And then the U-box was a U-ball that you shot a bunch of balls from. The type that spin to hit them ships. Down goes a battle one. I didn't say shit again, even though I could've got away with it. I guess it would've weighed too heavy on my conscience. Like all the fucking artillery you carry. Is that what you call those shells? What the hell? Let's throw in another turtle box just for fun. Just for a bunch of kicks that we might get and a bunch of compo for them kids. And now the compost heap got more big. Now you lost the steam of what you had. Lost the steam, I get it, dog. It's like a signal you shot from a fucking fire that rips. Like you throwing everybody's boot. You're barefooted from now on. And now you got this fucking halty talk. Like I was a place to bring it to. A medic bag and such. Maybe a rhythmic rap I hit it. Maybe a bunch of these rhyming words that didn't make sense. Made it all make sense for a sick, and then that sick it left, and then you wish you could go back to it. Like how they play video games and Sega Genesis. Sonic says I was the best when I'm on it, bitch. But I'm only on it some, and the rest it was just off by just that much. Like the fucking nose of a dog or a nose of a horse. Like it was a picture shot. Man, that was a picture finish stuff. Maybe the ripping rip was a ripping cut and you ripping best when you rip that stuff and the rabbit's head got disconnect from the neck. It was bow. Say a bush and then you could hit a one. Like all this hidden son, these are hidden gems. Megadeth type stuff. Your Megadeth comes when the set is done. This is the stuff you listen to when you drive off of a cliff type stuff. Ask Clifford the big red dog. Cliff notes of my song go like eons. Bro, you can't get the full effect unless you listen, because I come in and out like a cobra would. When the box start to shake, that's me to start to oscillate of what I was talking about. Yes, doesn't that sound great? Like a bowl full of grapes and a bowl full of oats. These are grape nuts, bro. That bros go apes about when I go boom. Like a broom in it, bitch, and watch you get used to it. Just trying to get this tuned and shit. I've really gotten into it. Once I does, you'll get it, dog, and then another dose is all it took for y'all to sit on the sofa soft and go off to another place some more. Boom. When we get talking now, when we get talking now. Talkie bunch. Man, I wish I had a toll bridge for stuff that comes out like trolls with little backpacks on. Full of a bunch of troll type stuff. Not the trolleys, dog, with the hair that sticks up. No, cause they got a comb or a brush. Not like ours. It's more like this. It's not like ours. Boom. TWA. Faking you.